Hi, my name is Kara Nelson, and for my psychology project, I will be talking all about music and its effect on both the brain and the mind. So, first off, why do we listen to music? Well, music can aid in cognitive development in the early stages of life, which I will elaborate a little bit more on later. Music can also be very nostalgic, it allows you to relive memories from your past. An article stated that memories associated with music are emotional memories, which never fade away even in Alzheimer's patients. Music is also a great creative outlet that allows us to express our emotions in a different way rather than just talking and speaking. Next, I will be talking about how music and cognitive development are related to each other. I found a quote that says, although some biologists argue that language is an innate skill, there have been studies done to show that listening to music can help children with their language development, all based around the idea that music closely mirrors the pitch, timbre, and tempo of everyday speech. Continuing to listen to music throughout the developmental stages can also aid in developing reading comprehension skills and also identifying specific verbal cues. An article stated that the sound of music may help with learning the flow and sound of human speech, but learning how to create that music itself can help develop verbal memory that allows children to recognize familiar works more easily. Throughout my research on this topic, I found that specific genres can have different effects on the brain. Heavy metal or rock music can be very beneficial to mental health. It is a useful coping mechanism for many people who have feelings of depression, sadness, or anger. This is because the fast tempos, rhythms, and loud screams allow you to put all your energy and emotion into the music. There's a quote I found about a research experiment that states, listening to heavy metal music can help purge negative emotions, such as anger and depression, according to a 2015 study. This study was done on, quote, 39 heavy metal fans who were monitored after a 16-minute anger induction. Each person would then spend 10 minutes listening to songs of their choice, followed by another 10 minutes of pure silence. The results proved that heavy metal music actually left the participants feeling calmer. Similar to heavy metal music, classical music can have beneficial effects on the brain. There is this theory called the Mozart effect. Some people believe that listening to Mozart, or rather classical music in general, can make you smarter, but there is no clear evidence of this being 100% true. One article stated, the pathways in our brain that are used when listening to classical music are similar to the pathways we use for spatial reasoning. This may be because classical music is very intricate and complex, which causes our brain to be used more when listening to this genre. While it may be hard to believe, pop music can be just as beneficial as heavy metal or classical music. When listening to this genre, endorphins are released. These are basically one of our happy hormones, like dopamine. This happens because of the upbeat and energetic rhythms and style of pop music. Although, unlike classical music, pop music is not the best genre to listen to when studying or doing homework because of the repetitiveness and catchiness of this genre which may be bothersome. Next, I will be talking about music therapy, its benefits, and who it's meant for. So, what is music therapy? Music therapy is a clinical and evidence based use of music interventions to accomplish individualized goals within a therapeutic relationship by a credentialed professional who has completed an improved music therapy program. While music therapy can be used for anyone, I found examples of groups of people it targets, which are those with anxiety or depression, children's hospitals, and dementia patients. Music can have a nostalgic feeling, which may help someone with, say, Alzheimer's remember a joyful or important memory from their past. So you may be thinking, what does music therapy do for you? Well, there are many benefits to this type of therapy. It allows you to express your feelings in a way you might not have been able to before. It also reduces stress and anxiety, improves healing, and can enhance memory, such as with those with Alzheimer's. So, finally, I want to end this presentation talking about the importance of music in people's lives. Music is one of the best outlets someone could ask for. It meets the need of every emotion. If you need joy or more energy, there's pop. If you need to calm down or do some homework, there's classical. When you're sad or angry, heavy metal or alternative music is a great way to let out all those emotions. And finally, it brings people together through concerts, bands, choirs, or just simply similar tastes in music. Thank you.